Man, it has been a minute, actually a minute turned to years since Jeff Power and myself, Shawn Clynch, have promoted the organization we love, Greater Austin Sports Foundation. I am Shawn Clynch. That's Jeff Power. The backstory for us, since it's been forever, is he and I were in the local media scene in multiple markets, but mainly we got to know each other from our time here in Austin, Texas. And Jeff is a man of many trades, still doing sports stories, but on a different outlet, right?
Yeah, basically it's Game Day Productions. We have shows in Houston and Dallas that air on CBS and NBC, respectively. And they're a lot of fun. I mean, I do a lot of stories from pretty much all over the state of Texas. And we have a lot of tie-ins to the Austin area, so it's all good.
It's all good. All gravy.
All gravy.
Yes. Well, Gen X. I'm not going to say the young pups say. That's what we used to say. All gravy, baby. Hey, one thing that our big event at GASF, that's short for Greater Austin Sports Foundation, as we continue to grow, both Jeff and I are on the board, and we have a really solid, forward-thinking board, and there's a couple of new board members. I'm back on board, pun intended. Is the big event for us is our Hall of Honor, and there have been some great members of our community who have contributed not only to sports but to the growth of young people and just to the growth of athletics in the city of Austin. And this is our date for our Hall of Honor, April 29th. 6 p.m. at the Junior League of Austin, which essentially is, depending on which direction you're coming from, let's say you're coming from 183 and 360 and you're going south on 360. If you come to the light, Spicewood Springs on your left, you take the road that would be Spicewood Springs. It's up the hill on your right. It's near Great Hills, if you will.
Yeah, beautiful location.
Beautiful facility. Real quick, JP, your thoughts, because you not only help plan this, but you do all the video production, the vignettes, of the feature stories on all of the Hall of Honor honorees, inductees.
Yeah, I'll be doing 4 Hall of Honor inductee videos this year. Happy to announce that here pretty soon. We don't have all 4 yet, but getting very close. So we welcome your feedback. We have 8 scholar athletes, 4 boys, 4 girls that will also be attending. And Ed Small won it last year on the boys' side, and his father Clint is now in the group. And for you Anderson Trojans out there, you know who the Smalls are. And but it's always a good time, and we do get a chance to meet a lot of people who really do make the capital city of Texas come alive.
And it's the Austin area. It's not exclusive to Austin.
We go into the suburbs a lot.
Yes, we do. Had the former quarterback of the Wimberley Texans there last year. Phenomenal story, phenomenal athlete. And then, of course, Amy Wiesenhutter.
Yeah, she was awesome.
She has done wonders for the city of Pflugerville and all of what she does with her Special Olympians and all her dedication. Just a good human being. The Wiesenhutters, great family.
Over Pflugerville,
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, man. So to keep in touch with all of us and all the great events, go to our website. Pretty simple, GreaterAustinSportsFoundation.org or ORG, whatever you're saying. Sad note, as we move through this episode, Glen Lietzke passed away during the Christmas time.
Yeah, December 25th. Yeah, had a private journey with leukemia for more than 4 years, really. And but what just a great person. You know, we did a feature story on him a couple years ago, and really a big part of Austin Junior Volleyball, brought it, here, if you will, into the Austin area. Of course, he was an assistant coach at the University of Texas. They won the 1988 national championship. Right. But he created that 9-time champion Austin Juniors volleyball scene. And, Lietzke, who was with UT from 84 to 2001, was one of the great pillars that built Texas volleyball and gave it that rich tradition that it has today, according to Jared Elliott. And a lot of his former players play for Love B Austin Volleyball right now, the pro volleyball team, who are the defending champs, I might add, and 3-2 so far this year. So, in fact, I actually was at their practice early this year over at the Austin Juniors, facility in South Austin. So, definitely going to be missed. I miss Glen Lietzke and his whole family, and it's definitely a loss for the entire community.
Yeah, I had to, just like you have. I mean, you did some feature story work on him, but meeting him several years ago, then meeting him again when he was honored. The Lietzke family, really big time supporters of our organization.
Big part of the Scholar Athlete program here as well,
yes,
no doubt.
Yes, and the one thing that I definitely want to say is there's not enough words from us that will soothe or ease the pain that family and all of his former players are feeling. We really do send out our heartfelt prayers, wishes, and I'm trying not to be cliche because that's said so much, but there's nothing in particular that can be said.
No, you're right.
Because he affected a lot of people, from former assistant coaches, so many players, multiple generations, and really put Austin volleyball on the map. And then with Mick Haley, the former head coach of UT volleyball, they built a national champion and the power, as you mentioned. So to the Lietzke family, thank you. And we're overly grateful for your support and continuing Glen's legacy with GASF, excuse me. Go ahead, Jeff. You had something to say.
Well, I was going to say that last F is for Freddie Roland. Is that where we're going with this?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So I got a funny story. So Freddie Roland and his family, active members on the east side of Austin. They are East Austin, one of the pillars. If I'm going to be honest, that is one of the funniest human beings. Great basketball minds, great game day attire.
Sharp dressed man on top of that.
Yes. His suits on game day, the purple, LBJ purple. Two-time head coach of LBJ. But I love it because the kids loved him. They still do.
Yeah.
They respond to his old school disciplinary ways.
I was joking around with him. I moved to the Austin area in 1997, and he started coaching at LBJ in 1996, and he won 26 consecutive district championships, 27 of the last 28. His teams have reached the state finals 3 times, and he'll tell you he still hates the fact that his team missed some free throws in 2004, or they would have won the state championship. They lost to Dallas Lincoln that year. I was at that game, 64-62. But you might remember Ray Jackson. He played at LBJ, probably the best ever at LBJ.
He's a brother of mine.
He is. I love him, man. The Fab Five at Michigan. That's how a lot of people remember him. But not only was he being Freddie Roland so instrumental in helping out LBJ, I think he's a big reason why they even got this bond passed in AISD, a $2.4 billion bond, which was approved in 2022 through Proposition A, which was general, and C, which is stadiums. But, man, they got all new artificial turf for football, soccer, lighting, athletic field improvements. And this is not just high school. This is junior high as well. New executive athletic director of Austin ISD, Jason Glenn, has got a good setup there right now. And, it's good for the middle school students, the elementary, high school, you name it. We're going to start seeing improvement in ASD. I promise you, because if you build it, they will come, as they say. And and it's not just athletics, of course. I mean, fine arts competition, there's training, all the different school changes and technology. So it's going to be really good. In fact, LBJ and Northeast high schools were the first 2 of the 25 to get their facilities upgraded. If you haven't seen LBJ's new facility, go check it out, man. It's awesome looking.
No, it is. And that's one thing. I do have to say this. Just because it's out there, and I think all inner city school districts have huge obstacles to overcome, and Austin has become that. And this is something you cannot finger point at one person or one group.
No,
it's hard. It's so hard. Public schools in inner city, some cities handle it better, but This was the bonds. Correct me if I'm wrong or right, but it was passed in 2022.
Yeah.
And you just said it. They were in need, a lot of the schools, because I've heard the criticism that AISD doesn't care about athletics. It's just because it's inner city and there are so many people in need of so many things, all facilities, education, fine arts, all extracurricular activities. But now it's coming to fruition. Look at House Park Stadium.
Looking good. Berger, Nelson, all of
it. They're building the new, the old press boxes at House Park resemble deer blinds. And we're getting a modern one on that east side of the stadium. Construction's good.
Yeah. I remember the flood of 2000, was it 11? Memorial Day flood, when House Park was underwater. Like the whole field was underwater. Shoal Creek had gone over its bounds there. And, bottom line is I remember Hellas Construction, I think, came in and redid the turf servicing there in a matter of 2 months. It was incredible. And they were able to play that football season in that August, literally, I don't even think they missed a game. But the bottom line is the community just chips in, you know what I mean? And they help out wherever they can. And, these improvements that we're talking about, they're going to help the district save money on repairs and maintenance, overtime, freeing up money that can be used to increase teacher pay, which I think is very important. I mean, the better teachers you have and the better coaches you have, it's going to help the athletes and, the students for sure. No doubt about it.
Jeff, before we wrap this up, because you and I could talk about that for forever.
It's a whole nother segment.
It's a whole nother segment. AISD is very important to both of us, even though you're from Houston. We both have deep roots here.
I've been here since '97.
Yeah, you're a local, and your son graduated, or your kids graduated from a Austin suburb, so you're deeply rooted. Go to our website. You'll learn. Follow the links on the drop down boxes, and it'll show you how you can get involved, donate, become a sponsor. Because just like anything else, the only way nonprofits such as us survive and grow and continue to give to the community is through you, the viewer, and become one of us. Help become a part of our team.
And be a part of the selection. You know what I mean? You can actually help pick the scholar athletes and the Hall of Honor inductees. Why not, right?
Do it.
Use the power.
Use the power of your clicking finger on your mouse or your touchpad.
Exactly.
Simple. Hey, Jeff.
Yes,
man, it's been a pleasure. We need to do this a little bit more often.
We do. You just let me know, man. I'm right here.
Be sure
in my living room, ready.
That's a great
Shawn Clynch. You and I, we go way back.
Way back. Even when I was in East Texas and Oklahoma City working, we would collaborate a lot.
Hey, I worked at KI, so let's give a shout out to Bob Ballou, who's our MC every year for the event. He'll be there on April 29th, so that'll be a good opportunity to come meet him. He always does such a great job, helps us out with video as well, I might add. And he's a great person. Yeah, no doubt about it. Knows everybody in the community. Been here for a while. And even prior to Austin was in San Antonio. So, he's kind of been local for a long time.
He's good people. And, and under blue skies, it helps benefit ALS and ALS of Texas.
Yeah.
Great organization.
Great cause. Yeah, no doubt.
That event's also coming up close to where ours is. And go ahead and support Bob and his journey as well. Great people involved there. So, Jeff, man, have a great rest of your week and weekend, and let's touch base soon and inform the greater people of the greater Austin area about the Greater Austin Sports Foundation. We're doing big things, and we've got some big plans to involve our high school coaching fraternity here pretty soon.
That's right. Always a pleasure, Shawn.
Always a pleasure, buddy. Take care. Give your family nothing but love.
Will do.
See you, buddy.
Same.